mind? It's Terrence Gangster Williams, aka OG Giggity, aka Mr. Answer Right Back, aka I gotta throw up the white flag. Hey, y'all, listen. Look who I got in the building. Man, go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
I'm this CALLIOPE chill in the building. You heard me?
Okay,
About to
listen. Let me tell you.
keep this thing going, man.
Hey, chill. Let me tell you this, bro. Let me tell you why I reached out to you. I was surfing the internet, right?
Yeah.
And I noticed when you was on with the homie Slum 1200, y'all was
Right.
talking. So I was about to troll you and and mess with you on there, right? But then it caught my attention when you said you have a nonprofit and you were speaking on the children, and I was like, man, that's somebody I need to hook up with. You know
No
what I'm saying?
doubt.
Because, and another thing, the reason why I say I want to wave the white flag, because people starting to really get engaged with you and I going back and forward. And this is not a publicity stunt. This wasn't nothing fake. We was really in the mud. We was really at each other in real life on the streets. And I don't want the youngsters or nobody else to think like, oh, they about to kick this wall back off. And then most importantly, it's only one of me now because everybody's to cut me off. So I can't go to war with y'all. But I'm too old for the bull, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I'm too
bro.
old for it, bro.
I'm doing love,
But
man.
I gotta, yeah. And then you know what else? When I heard you say, the Muslim brother Deuce Dog, and I was like, I said, I wonder if he's Muslim because
Yes.
people know, see, it's a known fact. If I know for a fact that you are Muslim, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you because I know the severe punishment behind that. You
Right.
know, so I take my dean serious. But man, alhamdulillah, I'm just happy that you accept my invite. And if you don't mind, I got some questions I want to ask you. With respect. My first question I would like to ask you was because I noticed you're not an NO. So what made you leave New Orleans?
Man, let me tell you something. New Orleans is a blood field. You smell blood every day in New Orleans, man. And at that time, I was in my addiction. You heard me? I was in the cuts. I was in every cut down there, bro. It's just I think by the permission of the law, man. I got a sign. Like, man, what you gonna die in the street or go live like a real nigga in penitentiary? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I got to get out. I already hadn't sent my daughter up here like 2 years ago. I gave her a brand new Cadillac. You heard me? I say, look, go to Houston. I'm coming. Just go ahead to get her from around me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really want her to get me. I don't really want to inject up on her. You know what I'm saying? So she came out to the Houston, took care of business, and man, here I am right now today, bro.
Okay, so you like it in Houston?
Man, I love it. I love it. The lights on in Houston. You got banks on every block.
Okay. But I'm just saying this here. I'm gonna be a little messy. Houston ain't better than Arlington and Dallas. That's all I'm saying. Now, I noticed that you spoke on your nonprofit. So why did you stop the nonprofit?
It wasn't even me stopping it. Let me tell you, I created the nonprofit, bro, because like when I come from the feds, we go to read all them books. I was able to pick up on the information. I wasn't really running with the homies on the yard with the bull crap. I was dealing with a lot of intelligent dudes. I'm an intelligent dude, you know what I'm saying? So I was able to process the information. So when I got out, they was rebuilding the project, but they wasn't hiring people out the project. So I went against the big construction companies. I went all the way to City Hall with it, talked to the city council. They got this law called a Section 3 law, where anywhere the federal government allocate funds for a new project that's getting built, 30% of the work go to the people of that community. I knew that information. I learned that information in the feds. It was mandated by President Reagan. So the nonprofit wasn't even on my mind. But by me pushing them, saw how they was doing our people, made me create the nonprofit. So me and two of my other partners, we started a college initiative where we was taking them to colleges over the world, bro. Right now, I got 5 of them little dudes in college right now, man. Shout out Orlando.
That's good.
Yeah, bro.
I got a real serious, maybe a sensitive question that I want to ask. Like, how how did you cope, or what did you how do you feel, or what did you go through losing two brothers within 7 year period span?
Boy, you come there with that from? Yeah, man. I lost two brothers in seven
I'm
years,
saying,
man. No doubt. I lost two brothers in 7 years, man. Like I was making good grades in school. I was an honor roll student, man. But it took a toll
yeah.
on me I was an honor roll student. It took a toll on me down the line. Plus, when you're going in the cold way, you got the drugs, you got the guns, you got the wall, you know what I mean? So all that there playing on my trauma. You know what I mean? So like it was really about my mama. She was, man, that's a strong woman, man. May God bless her soul. Said, bro, she the one that really kept me like in tune because I'm a baby boy. I'm the baby of the family. She the really one kept me in tune, but she couldn't hold me too long because them streets they pull you. It's a strong energy that pull you, bro. So now I'm numb. I'm numb to everything. And I ask myself sometimes, like, why didn't that put enough fear in me to run straight somewhere and hide for the rest of my life? You know what I mean? So that really like showed me like this was created, that breeding ground was created for you to be numb and just not think. They kind of created the way it's like teach you what to think and not how to think. And that's what I was living off.
Okay. I sat back, bro, as I watched the numbers, the numbers grow for both our videos as we went back and forward, right?
Yeah.
And even though a lot of people were engaged, a lot of people tamed, we really was at war, bro. I'm talking about that was all over our city, Magnolia, CALLIOPE at war, and the thing that kind of shook me a little bit was I got a nonprofit. I'm trying to reach out to the average youth, but yet I'm going back and forth with a man that I really, really was after and was really after me.
Yeah.
So
That's
how that
crazy.
look, you know what I'm saying? How it look to these youngsters where I'm saying, hey man, y'all need to throw that, but yet now I can see if I'm just telling my story, cool. But I'm
Right.
going back and forth with you. So it's
You
like now,
engaging.
right. So it's like now I'm kind of glorifying versus me to say, hey, y'all, look what I did. Y'all don't do this. But me and you
Yeah.
going back and forth, and it's getting other men that's other steppers that's on the sideline that's not with this internet stuff involved, and I know that's gonna cause a problem. You know what I'm
And the
saying?
thing, and the thing is, Terrence, I ain't come on here to troll you or attack you or whatever. You hear me? I was just so sick of everybody telling our story, bro, telling them false narratives. To whereas, I knew I was intelligent enough to tell a story, and I knew I could tell it without causing damage control. You heard me? So it wasn't even about coming at you. But I say, hold up, man. Man, this was let me tap into him because I know one thing, we got stories, bro. And people need to hear the stories. And that's why I always say in the video, it's not to glorify. This just was something we was going through as adolescents. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. Well, Dwayne, um, you did yeah, you came with a good job. Because listen, at first I wasn't going to entertain you at all, right? But
Right,
then I was like, let me tell you what made me entertain you, bro. Because I was like, well, he from the city. You are certified to talk about this stuff.
right.
So I was like, you doing something where I know for sure you could get paid doing something positive on the internet. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna joust around with him a little bit because I know you could get paid off this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even though you and I never got a chance to meet in person and say, listen, bro, let's like how me and T Dub did.
Right.
Let's do this alone. I ain't with this no more. Me and you just jumped on the internet and started going because we never seen each other since we've been home.
We never talk
Um,
like men.
right, you know what I'm saying? And like and I was just sitting there thinking, I was like, man, I don't know if this is possible, but I would love to get a hall or something, right? And have the Calliope, Magnolia, Methylamine in the same room. I'm talking about the old heads, not them young guys. I'm talking about the old heads because it started with us.
Right.
Well, actually, it started to be a little before us, but
We
it
was the
really got
last
out of hand
flag.
with us.
We was the last flags before the Katrina.
Right. It really got out of hand with us. But then what's
Right.
crazy is I have a son that's out the Magnolia Project that's known, and he was clashing with the Calliope.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And he's right now facing 2 homicides in the Fed. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it's the next
It's
generation.
never ending. Never
So
ending cycle.
right, so bro, and they feeding off us. So we got to come together and show like, hey man, this not what's up, bro. You know, and I was like, I said, you know, it's fun. I seen people coming. I'm like, and I'm enjoying it, right? Just going
Right.
back down memory lane.
It,
But I
it'll
said,
trick you.
right, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, I didn't want to get other people that's from the
Retired.
to think that, hey, I'm trying to get back out there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then what happens is one of our family members might be cruising on like, oh, you know what? He didn't kick the back off. Let me hit him. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, in this war, when my brother came around and in my Infinity, somebody out there, y'all owe me for this, man. Somebody need to pay for that truck. I had to pay my insurance, bro. My insurance went up. They hit my truck up. My brother and my homie got hit up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Then around the house, trying to hit my brother, my mom get hit. So, you know, for me to come here and talk to you, you know, it's showing people that, hey, it's rope here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to live that life no more. You know,
And say gangster, bro. Let me tell you something, man.
I thought I was
That's
Terrence.
well, I hit you back and forth, let you know you still like that, right?
No, I'm Terrence.
Not
I want to
brother,
stay
no
Terrence.
brother like that. I got you, Terrence. But look,
Okay.
say, bro, the stuff is so sickening, man. You're so sick in the head, bro, to where, like that's not normal, bro. Shooting at people and pulling off all kind of capers and doing all kind of stuff like that, bro. See, these paradigms was created for us, bro. Like, just say around my hood, right? You got the project, you got the supermarket, and you got the recreation center. So nobody have to leave the community for nothing. So no information going out, no information coming in. So the information that been in that hood since the 60s is still in that hood. So generation after generation gonna be cross-eyed and cross-minded. You see what I'm saying? And bump their heads. So that's where it started. So by me and you right here, bro, it's a good thing, man, because the world need to know, bro. Like, it's no beef. These stories from 30 years ago we was talking about that we never really got out of our systems. You know what I mean? Like, let's hook up, man. Let's bring the peace, man. Let's save lives.
Right. Hey, bro, let me tell you something. And I humbly apologize because I underestimated you. I was like, I'm hearing you talk now, and I was like, maybe chill out the Calliope. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna say I know for a fact T Dub is very intelligent, very smart. Because I've been around him. I see how he read and study, and I was like, yeah, I need to make sure I'm on my A game. When it comes to the education department side.
Right.
But I never played you for this side. I always had you on. You gonna grab you a chopper, grab you something to drink, something to smoke, whatever, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But hearing you
Right.
talk now, I'm like, bro, you gotta crank that nonprofit back up, man. Don't worry about the people, the grants, and the helping out. Once people see you moving out, they gonna step in. They gonna help. But then you gotta lead by example.
No doubt. Saying that's what I'm gonna do out here, man. Like, yeah, I got the nonprofit. It's still active down there in the city. It's called Voice of Experience.
Okay.
So we're gonna bring it on the road, man, and try to save lives. Like I said, we got to get them kids, take them on college tours, because we can talk to them till they blue in the face. But we got to understand, symbolism is the greatest form of influence. When I see it, that's what I'm gonna be like. Say they throw a foam in the air and it just float by itself. I'm gonna be influenced by that to go get that. Like, you see what I'm saying? So it's the symbols. We got to give them the symbols. We got to take them to the information. We
Right.
can't just put them in the classroom and talk to them. No, we got to take them to the information where their mind can open up and see things. You heard me?
Right. Let me ask you this. Now, just a few hours ago, you and I were trading disc videos. What went through your mind when I reached out to you to come on and talk?
The comments, like people like you can like. I always been the type like my gut don't lie to me. And me reading the comments, I wasn't feeling well about them. I'm like, man, I'm creating like a whole different disturbance, and I don't want that on my hands. going forward. I got kids. I got grandkids. You know what I mean?
Me too. I got a lot of them.
I already know.
Whoa.
I already
You know what I'm
know.
saying? But yeah, man, I was like, let me reach out to him. I said, maybe, he might be like, nah, I don't want to talk to you, man. You just was over here doing this and this. But I was like, but what made me want to reach out to you, I was like, when I seen you on there and I seen you talking about them youngsters and talking about the age and how you go, I said, man, this man, he have more to just talking about the Calliope in New Orleans as a whole, I was like, I need to talk with him because, I like to have fun. I like to put out my little videos because that's how I make my living. But when it comes to these children, and see, like a lot of guys I've got into video beef with on the internet, those
Uh-huh.
those were people I don't know.
I already
But
know that. They
you know what I'm
don't
saying?
know you.
But what made me think about with your situation, it's like you and I are really from New
The same
Orleans.
area.
We was really at war, so it's like it's not cool. You
It's
know what I'm
not
saying?
cool.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want, like I said, I don't want other people to start thinking like them boy about to go back, they about to get back out. Bro, I'm too old to be going to central lockup or somebody federal prison.
What?
Again, I'm too old for that, bro.
Man, no, say, and I look young, but I'm 47, man. So,
Oh, okay.
I'm about to touch 50. Yeah, man, I'm 47. Yeah,
Well, see, hold
so
up.
I
Time
know,
out.
boy, I'm not about to
Chill.
go see nobody penitentiary and press no bunk right now.
Chill. You
Huh?
47, right?
Yeah, bro.
So you ain't about to touch no 50. That's 3 more years.
Uh-huh. that's that's right around the corner.
Yeah, that's a fact. But that's a fact, bro. But I'm just happy that you did accept my invite because, like I say, you could have been on some, man, I don't want to talk to you, because, bro, see, this is what people don't really understand, and I want people to understand that's listening to this, that's going to listen to this, I mean, is that you are really, really from the Calliope housing project.
Facts.
I'm talking about you really, really from the mud, got it from the mud, come up, was a stepper,
Facts.
really, out there. So it's like for you and I to start here, it's a start. You know what I'm saying?
It's a healing
So it's like,
process.
right. And I want people to really understand this, man, that, man, me and you just was some years ago trying to take our head off our shoulder. And then we did was on the internet trying to degrade one another, going at one another seriously. And then I'm like, I'm strolling, right, and I see the little homie, Slum 1200, and I see you on there. So let me tell you what's crazy. Let me tell you what went through my mind, bro. What went through my mind was, oh, he got Calliope Chill on his channel, or they click it up. Okay, I'm about to get him too. So I'm about to set up to go at him too, right?
Yeah.
But look what I say. I say, hold up, slow down, and listen first. Because how I do, once I see you on somewhere and me and you just was going at it, so I'm thinking, okay, he gonna throw a little slick diss at me. Okay, I'm gonna get ready
Right.
to get him. So I got my phone. I'm listening. I'm about to get ready to attack both of y'all, right? But when I heard you with the talk, nah, because I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? Because we just a few hours
That
ago said
ignorance.
something, you know
That
what I'm saying?
ignorance is our subconscious mind, man. It's
Right, that's
always
a
there.
fact.
You got to
Right.
always know it's there. Like, don't get misunderstood because we doing the nonprofit and you step across me and I won't punish you. You know what I mean? Because it's still there. That mentality is still there. But
Right.
I learned that. I learned that, bro.
It go back to how we always said, good brother don't mean soft brother.
No,
You know what
no.
I'm saying? So, sometimes, and that shaitan always whisper. You got them
Every
little
time.
jinns that's always around us. You know what I'm saying? And
That's why we
and
pray 5 days, 5 times a day, bro. We
and
got to keep,
we
we got
are
to stay
taught,
in front of you.
right? And we are taught whenever you go into a conversation, play football, basketball, whatever you get ready to do something, engage with someone, you're supposed to say, "Oh, the billahi minash shaitan rajim." I seek refuge with Allah from the cursed shaitan because the shaitan always whisper. Like now the
Right,
shaitan will be saying, man, gangster, man, ain't no telling what he up to. Because
right.
the shaitan stay busy, devil stay busy. But I just wanted to reach out to you, bro, because I didn't want um a lot of the youngsters from the Calliope Project and old head from the Calliope Project to be
Other
like,
magnolia.
well,
Other
I ain't.
noble.
Well, a lot of my people in the know you, I've already reached out to them and let them know, listen, Y'all know I be on Joke Time. Y'all know I like to play. So this ain't nothing. So I had people hit me, man, what's up with Calliope? Chill, man. I say, man, he came out, he did his thing. I respond. I ain't know what was going on. All I just saw my name in the headline, and I'm like, hold up. You know what I'm saying? On this
Right.
internet, on this internet, I was like, man, I'm the troll king.
No
So
doubt.
I got Mr. Answer right back, and I see you doing your thing, and I'm like, people gonna tune in and listen because we was really at war with one
Yeah,
another.
it was
So,
real. It wasn't nothing
yeah, so
scripted.
I'm like, hold up, I gotta get in some of this. But then when I seen the comments and I seen how people was starting to get a little upset, was taking certain sides, and then I'm getting phone calls from men that's still in the street, like, bro, I don't like how where this going. This ain't cool. You and Chi, y'all going through stuff. So now y'all putting real steppers that's still active names and stuff. This not
Yeah,
cool.
bro.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And honestly, the reason why I ain't care, because I'm like, well, I'm not out to Calliope. They out the yo. It's more them
Right.
than me. I don't care. But
Right.
when I thought about it, I was like, that ain't cool, bro, because, a person
But
to
say,
say,
before I came on the internet, right? Before I
mhm,
even came on it, a few people gave me their blessings and a few people didn't. But I never been the type that had no battery in my back. I'm a man. I
mhm,
stand as a man, you know what I mean?
right,
So I went on here because I was sick of the Callio stories. Dudes dead. There's a lot of blood been spilt in this stuff, man. And y'all
right,
telling these false narratives and getting paid, bro. Like that's disrespectful. So
mhm.
that's the reason I got on the internet, man. This wasn't even no thought, like I thought it out or nothing. That's just happened.
And what's crazy, bro? The Calliope got a lot of history, bro.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
Calliope
bro.
well, you got some stories to tell. You know what else crazy? What I would like to see, I would like for somebody else from the MILF step up because the MILF then had some steppers, some giants to come from there. You know
Say
what
the
I'm
Mel
saying?
need to put their story out, bro.
Yeah, that would be real cool to share to the world. The Melfa Bean project, and then you got the St. Thomas. Man, all our projects in the city had steppers and money makers. You know what I'm saying? The Melfa got the guided boys. St. Thomas show love like, them
Yeah,
brothers down there. You know what I'm saying? Then you go to the Desire project, one of the biggest projects in our city. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? You got the Florida project. People be hitting me up, gangster. Why you don't talk about Desire, Florida? I'm not from there, so I'm
I
not at
can't I
liberty.
can't speak on it.
Yeah, I can. I'm not at liberty to speak on these people, man. I know some guys from there. I know stories, but I don't want to take away from some other men that might want to do something positive. You know.
Right, right. And
So,
say, gang, let me tell you something, Terrence, bro. Man, the wall, I'm talking about the wall before our wall, bro.
mm-hmm.
I saw it, day to day. You know what I mean? And it became normal. Like you bust your gun. You know what I mean? That's what it was.
Right.
You couldn't be in the there you could weed unless you bust it, bro. That wasn't normal, man. I lost two brothers in that. You know what I'm saying? I lost two brothers. And say, bro, when I went to the feds, bro, that's when I flushed my ignorance.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's good, bro. That's real
yeah,
good.
bro.
And what's crazy? When you spoke on the first war, you might not know about this, but that first war, they came in the Magnolia shooting.
I
Me,
remember.
me and George, me and my best friend George Cook, who we ain't go to right now. We
Shout
went
out
to shoot.
George, man.
Yeah, man. Him and Mike might they should be getting out soon, bro. But we went to LTI. They were trying to charge us with some of that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, because Levi, Tony D, JoJo, Let's Do Play, they all had AK with white Astro vans.
uh-huh.
So when the Calio come through there with that black station wagon with their stuff, people reported a white van. Me and
Right.
George had just robbed somebody out of a white pickup truck.
No.
So yeah, we came into Calio first. Bro, listen, may Allah be my witness. We come into Calio on Galvez first. We left off Galvez after I forgot what I hollered at. I think. I don't want to say no name. I turned, we went up with Jaws driving. We go up E-Rattle, we went to the Mel. By the time we made it to the Mel, the police tried to pull us over. We took off, hit Sound Boulevard, tried to get to the Magnolia, and police was already around because they had a big shootout back there.
Right, right.
And when we got caught, they tried to put that on us, but then they later found out it wasn't us. But they tried to put us with that
Right,
situation. So I remember that war. I remember
right.
I used to be around, Levi and Lester, the OG.
I know that.
Yeah,
I know that.
man.
Yeah.
But Brian Live, man, I am so happy that I was able to come on here and talk to you, man, because sometimes people, it's a lot of people that's watching.
Right.
I'm bro, it's all kind of people that's watching us, right?
Yeah,
And
bro.
I don't want people to get the mis understanding that, okay, well, Terrence, you's pushing this, but yet now the way you engaging with Calliope Chill is like you look like you trying to step back out there.
Right,
And
right.
I do not want to go back to prison, bro. I don't want to get no trouble. I'm not into that no more.
Right, right, right,
I know how
right,
that feel on that side.
right. No
And
doubt.
I half of my life in prison. So now I've been out here 1 year, bro. It's beautiful. Allah been blessing me. I got a chance to
Alhamdulillah, man.
yeah, I got a chance to go to
Alhamdulillah.
Juma. It was so I'm looking at him like, wow, man, I should always in prison. I should think about when can I go to Juma on the street? How would it
Right.
be? I just want, man, I got a chance. So I'm not giving this up for nothing, bro. You know
It's
what
the
I'm saying?
best
But like I say,
religion, man. It's the
yeah,
best religion.
yeah, man.
It's the
So
best. And when you come out prayer, man, you feel so good, bro. The
yeah,
spirit floats you, man.
yo,
The
hey,
spirit of
chill.
Allah floats you.
Bro, let me tell you something. Since I've been Muslim since I took Shahada in 95, but then I redid it in 2005. Since I've been Muslim, bro, I haven't missed a prayer.
Wow.
Man, since I've been, bro, I don't care where I'm at.
Wow. You
Man, bro.
strong. You
I
strong.
need
See,
it, man.
I'm still kind of new. I keep like I don't even have an attribute yet. Like, but one of dudes them they working with me. Get it down pat.
Bro,
I just
listen,
got to continue to study, continue to pray,
that's it.
continue to stay on my dean. I'll be all right.
Man, you got Deuce. Listen, when I talk to Deuce, I ain't nowhere on his level.
Yeah,
Man,
he's
I
been to
ain't nowhere
Egypt
on
and
his level.
everything. Yeah, he stood
Yeah,
Egypt 5 years.
man, I talked to him, bro. That stuff here blew me because I was in the prisons studying the Arabic, studying the religion, and I know a little bit. But when I talk to him,
Yeah, he vicious. He,
I just keep my
he come
mouth
through the
closed
hood
because
one say, let me tell you how good Crucial he is. He come through the hood bumping the Arabic music.
yeah,
Yeah. That's how
yo,
tough
Deuce,
and that's how
man,
strong he is, bro.
bro, that's
Yeah, that's how strong he is, man.
man,
But yeah,
that's
so bro,
big, bro.
like, man, I'm glad you reached out though, bro. Cause like, man, we need to come together and make this a movie, man. We need to
That's a
make it a
fact,
movie. Somebody gonna try
man.
to make it a movie. We got a
Yeah,
movie on our hand, man.
that's a fact, bro. Just the Magnolia and Calliope just by itself,
Cash money, no limit, all that foolishness there, man. You know what I'm
man,
saying?
bro. We got some history on our hand, bro. And the thing about it is, we can't save everybody, but I believe in my heart that we're gonna be able to grab some of them youngsters, man, because
Everybody ain't
they
gonna be able to come.
right. Not
Everybody not
everybody
gonna be
not
able
gonna
to
come,
come.
but
Some gonna have to get left behind.
we're gonna be able to grab a great deal of them because a lot of them look to us. You know what I
Yes.
learned? The peer pressure. It's a lot of them youngsters out the Magnolia, out the Calliope, Melf, that really don't want to be on them streets, but they just follow what the homies doing.
I used to talk to one every day. I used to
Yeah,
talk to him every day, bro. I knew he wasn't about that, but he kept that. He carrying that stick. I said, bro, don't die in these streets, man. This not your life, man. This not your life, homie. He shot. Matter of fact, he went to Colorado, bro.
that's good, man.
Yeah, he went to Colorado,
Good.
bro. I believe I did because he left.
Alhamdulillah. That's good,
Yeah.
man. That's good, bro. But like I say, bro, we gonna have to, we this is a step, this is a start right here.
Yes,
But
sir.
and we're gonna have to set it up whereas we're gonna be able to meet in person and gonna have to hash things out, talk, because people they have short attention spans. Like,
Yes.
like a person will hear you once and they'll be like, okay, okay. But then after that, when they don't hear from the old steppers no more, now it's like, what I do now, we got to stay in their ear. We got to stay in their face. We got to stay on them, bro. We
Let's
can't just
work,
do this
man.
one time. We
Let's
got to
work. You heard
constantly
me?
come at them. We
Let's
got to,
work,
bro.
man. Let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen. Like I
Hey,
say,
yo,
bro. Huh?
all right, look, before we got it, you got to shout out any of your social medias you want people to know to log in to subscribe. Shout anybody out. Go.
Man, y'all tap into my inside source, man, my YouTube page, man. Check me out on my Instagram page, Calliope Chill, man. Calliope in the building, CP3, you heard me?
All right, you got you got Instagram, all that.
Yeah, I got my Instagram, Calliope Chill.
Okay.
My
All right.
Instagram, CALLIOPE. My YouTube page, Inside Source.
Okay.
Don't
Y'all
forget to hit
heard
the
it.
subscribe button. Like if you like. Dislike if you like. You don't like. But it's all facts.
Okay. Y'all heard him. Now, you know what? Y'all know my motto. Say no to drug. Let's stop the violence. Put the guns down. I got the nonprofit. They need us. I got the Instagram, Terrence Gangster Williams Home. That's the only Instagram I have because they got a few fake pages out. I got the Facebook. It's Terrence Emmanuel Williams. My whole name. That's my Facebook page. I also got Queen France World Instagram. I mean YouTube. We got Queen on Instagram. We got Queen France Agency. We got official Queen France. Also y'all gonna be able to see me on Brian Glaze Gibbs a podcast. Shout out to Hankin TV podcast. Shout out to Concrete Chronicles podcast. Shout out to my sister Wahida Williams.
I'm live.
We got Fork in the Road Instagram. In Atlanta, they got a restaurant.
I'm live.
I got a few more, but I know I can't. I don't want to just keep going. People want to thank, but bro, like I said, like man, there's number love here. Whatever y'all need me to do, bro, I'm here for y'all, bro. You know, that's just what I'm on right now, bro. I don't want nobody to uh get the idea that I'm trying to push a new war back into the street. That's not my intention. So
No,
with
sir.
that, bro, uh, much love, bro. First of all, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Well, Alaikum Salam, Rahmatullah,
Thank you for
man.
coming on, man.
No doubt, brother.
Alhamdulillah. So we
Alhamdulillah.
out of here, man.